Okay, so here we are going to write code. Okay, so now we will connect our AI model. Now we are going to connect these AI models. Okay, you can pick one, you can use any. Okay, so we will connect our AI model using ChatGroq. Okay, this is the brain of our application. Okay, we will choose a model and set some basic setting like creativity and response length. Okay, so here I import this line from LangChain underscore Groq. I'm going to import chatgroq. What does it mean? So import chatgroq class to use Groq model in LangChain. Okay, now I'm going to initialize. So here I'm going to mention this comment here. Okay, so I'm going to initialize LLM equals to chatgroq, this one. Okay, so initialize the chat model. This create our AI model. Okay, so inside this I'm going to pass model name. Okay, so I'm going to use model that is llama 3. Guys, I'm going to use llama 3 hyphen 8v 8v hyphen 81 8192. Okay, and then I need to put here what, actually 1 minute guys. Mm, Actually I'm just going to import one line from LangChain Groq. From LangChain Groq I'm going to import chatgroq. Okay, so this line import chatgroq class to use the Groq model in LangChain. Okay, and here I'm going to initialize the chat model. This create a AI model. Okay, so LLM equals to chat model. I'm passing here model. Okay, so I'm going to use this model llama 3.1 hyphen 8 billion parameter instance. Okay, this is also very fast model and lightweight. Okay, and temperature equals to 0.7. What is the temperature, guys? Temperature give the randomness in your output. Okay, so 0, if you put 0 in temperature equals to 0, it means it will give you output deterministic. Okay, and 1 means creative. Okay, so it will show you randomness. Okay, and maximum token equals to what? Okay, so 1 minute. Zero means same answer every time, less creative. Okay, and 1 means more creative and random answer. Okay, and maximum token 1024, maximum length of the response, number of the word and tokens. Okay, and here I'm going to print model name to configure everything is working or not. Okay, so print model, and here I'm going to use this LLM and model underscore name. So it is giving us model name. Okay, so I'm going to use this model. Okay, and so here we are creating our model, our AI model. Okay, and temperature control creativity, maximum token, this one maximum token control how long the answer will be. Okay, and now our model is ready to use because this one. Okay, now I'm going to write code here. Okay, so here now we will send a simple question to our model. Simple question to our model. Okay, this is called the invocations. We give input and the model give the output here with the help of this. Okay, so here I need to mention response equals to, I'm going to use this LLM. Okay, here I have model, temperature and maximum token. LLM dot invoke. Okay, so basic invocation means simple way to call the LLM. Okay, invoke means ask something. ENVOKE, invoke. Inside this I'm going to pass one query. What is LangChain? What is LangChain in one message, in one sentence? Okay, this is the question I'm going to ask. Now we send a question to the model and store the answer in response. Okay, so here I'm going, actually I have some code here. Okay, this one, so I can copy from here, okay, and paste it here. Okay, response equals to LLM dot invoke. This LLM invoke what is the LangChain in one sentence. So print type of response, I mean AI message object. Type of response giving us AI response message. So here you can see it is giving us this one. Okay, type of response LLM core message AI message. Okay, so this is AI message, and after this I have two line. Okay, so print the type of response. With the help of this we can print the type of response, and this, so the response is an AI message object, not just a plain text. Okay, and here we have response dot content. Okay, I'm going to print this response dot content. So I got this content. Okay, response the actual answer text. Dot contents give us the real output from the model. Okay, response dot content, it is giving us the real output from the model. And here with the help of this response dot usage metadata. Okay, so print the usage details. Okay, this so token, number of token. Okay, token usage and how much input and output token this one, and total token of this one. Okay, so here, okay, so this is our response here. Okay, now we are going to move here. So here simple we use here invoke, this one. Invoke means to send the message to the question to the model. Okay, the model return the response object. Inside that we get the actual answer using dot content. Okay, so we can also see the token users, number of tokens, amount. Okay, then here I came here. Okay, so guys, response equals to full reply. Okay, full reply object, and this one invoke means asking a question, and response dot content I use this one, so this is giving us actual answer. Okay, so after this I have two type of message. Okay, now instead of sending simple text we will send a message. Okay, here instead of sending simple text we will send a message. Chat model work like a conversation. Okay, so we can give the instruction and user question separately here. Okay, so I have code, maybe, yes I have. Okay, so you can see here this one. From LangChain underscore core dot message I import system message, human message, and AI message, system message, and human message. Okay, so import the message type, like message from human, message from system, message from AI, or we can give the message to is AI and system. Okay, so here message equals to, in list we have two type message, system message and human message. In system message we have content equals to you are a helpful Python tutor, we coincide. Okay, so here we are passing system message equals to instruction for AI. Okay, so here with the help of system message we are going to pass instruction to AI that you are a helpful Python tutor. Okay, and human message equals to, here inside the human message content, what is the list comparison. Okay, human message means user question. Okay, So these are two messages I use, system message and human message. Human means user question and system means we are going to provide the prompt to the system. Okay, and now I'm going to print something. Okay, so here I'm going to print response equals to here. Now I'm going to send message to the model. Okay, response equals to LLM dot invoke. Okay, I use these two lines. Response equals to, sorry, this line response equals to LLM dot invoke. Instead of this, I'm passing this list of message. Inside this we have system message and human message. Okay, so response equals to LLM invoke, I pass this message here. Okay, and print response dot content. This will give you original content. Okay, so here I'm going to run this. So I got this answer. A list comparison is coincide with creating a new list from the existing list. Okay guys, so this is our response, and this is also giving the code here. Okay, example you can see here for list comparison. Okay, and this is the example we use nested list comparison to the flatten a list of list. Okay, so here we are using message instead of plain text. System message give the instruction to the AI. System message give the instruction to the AI, and human message is the user question. Okay, the model read both and give the response here. System message like teacher or instruction, and human equals to student question, and AI equals to AI answer. Okay, with the help of model. Now we have another line. So here I'm going to write code here. Okay, list get token as they are generated. Okay, so now we will see the streaming. Instead of waiting for full answer, we get the output word by word. Okay, just like ChatGPT typing effective. Okay, just like ChatGPT typing effect. Okay, instead of waiting for full answer, we just get the output word by word with the help of streaming. Okay, so here maybe I have code here. Yes, this one. So guys, here you can see streaming. Streaming get token as they are generated. Get token as they are generated. Streaming equals to get the token as they are generated. Okay, and this is for display the better result. Okay, and this one I use loop for chunk. Chunk in LLM dot stream. Okay, so loop over each chunk coming from the model. Chunk means, what is the chunk guys? Okay, piece of text. Okay, like if we have a long paragraph, long context, then we need to convert into a piece of chunks, small chunks. Okay, like this we can take 5 chunks at a time, then we can take again 5 chunks at a time, like this. Okay, so a small piece of chunks. Okay, so here I'm going to use loop over each chunk coming from the models. Okay, for chunk in LLM dot stream. For chunk in LLM dot stream. Okay, so here I use tell me 3 facts about the Python programming. Okay, and I'm going to print chunk dot context. Okay, and it is going to provide the answers of chunk. Okay, and here end, I use end means keep everything is in same line. Okay, and flush equals to true. Flush equals to true means print output instantly. Okay, real time effect. And print, there is nothing means new line at the end. Okay, so I'm going to run this guys like this. Okay, so here you can see I'm going to run again. Okay, so instead of waiting for full answer, we got output word by word. You can check here, we got output word by word. Okay, so with the help of streaming. Okay, so streaming get token as they are generated. Okay, so after this, so here we don't wait for all response. Okay, the model send small chunks, we print them one by one. ओके गाइस, यहाँ पर छोटे छोटे जो चंक हैं वो एक बार में मॉडल दे रहा है, फिर दूसरी बार में, तीसरी बार में, इस टाइप से छोटे छोटे चंक दे रहा है. ओके, सो वी प्रिंट देम एज वन बाय वन. ओके, सो नॉर्मल इन्वॉक इक्वल्स टू फुल message at once. And streaming means typing effect like ChatGPT. Okay, so here after this, streaming is useful for better user experience in app. Okay, now I'm going to move here prompt equals to this. Okay, so now we will see batch processing. Batch processing here. Okay, batch processing, batch means run multiple prompt at once. Okay, so instead of sending one question, we send multiple question at once. Okay, this is a faster and more efficient. Here we are going to send multiple question at once. Okay, batch run multiple prompt at once. Okay, and list of question we want to send together. Okay, and here you can see response equals to llm dot batch. Inside this I pass this prompt. Okay, so send all prompt at once to the model. Okay, response I use llm, this llm. Where is it, guys? This llm. Okay, and inside this I use batch. Okay, to take everything from prompt. Okay, and I put here prompt as a variable, this one, so it will take these three. Okay, so here send all the prompt at once to the model with the help of this line. Okay, and model return a list of response in same order. Okay, and here I use loop through each question and its answer. Okay, so I use prompt and response, so loop through each question and its answer. Okay, so question I have inside the prompt and this is the answer in response. Okay, in GIF, so it will take both prompt and response at a time, so that's why I use GIF here. Okay, so loop through each question and its answer. So here it is going to print. Maybe I have this one here, so I'm going to print prompt, and print prompt means question, and print answer response dot content. Okay, and from 0 to 100 it is giving text into a answer, and this is for new line. Okay, so print first 100 character of the answer. Okay, and this one is used to print the question. Okay, I'm going to print here. Okay guys, so it is giving us answer what is the Python. It is going to take prompt and response. So response is Python is a high level interpreted programming language that widely used for various response. Okay, so this is our answer of first question. Okay, then we have second question, so it is giving us answer for second question. Okay, and this is our third question, what is Rust, so it is giving answer. Okay, now we are going to move here in prompt template.